Hey, this is Dave with Bandits Innovations. Today we're going to install an easy mount on a 2017 Ultra Limited. We're going to go through the steps, show you how to do it correctly. First, we're going to remove the saddlebags, seat, rear tour box, and the bracket with the tour box. Stay tuned and see every step as we go. So now we have the bike stripped. We have the tour box sitting over here. And what we've done is taped off the bottom of the tour box so no scratches or anything can happen, and it holds the lights in place. What we're going to do is set our easy mount bracket on here, adjust it to where we want, and make a mark where we're going to put a hole for the wiring to run through. I'll show you that. It's real simple. So we're going to set it on the holes on the factory mounts. We're going to decide where we want our easy mount to be, and then right here in this slot we're going to trace that out. We'll be drilling a hole there later. So we removed the metal plate inside the box. We've taken the wiring that normally goes through here, pulled that rubber grommet, pulled the wiring out, and stripped the looming back on the wiring. Now we have drilled an 1 5/8" hole right here. This is where this wiring for your speakers and everything will go through. And we've also drilled that we marked earlier. Remember with the bracket, I traced it out. 1 5/8" hole here. This is where your wiring will end up running out. So we've ran all the wiring through and out this hole. In your front hole, extended everything. Remember, we cut back the loom and ran it out your bottom hole. Ran it then out through our bracket system, which is bolted onto this bottom plate. And now everything will plug and play right into the factory connections, everything being the right length. From there we run our power wire to our remote module to the accessory port on the bike. All we have to do is you have to install a hot power jumper wire from the battery to this accessory port, and then our stuff will plug and play right into it. That's it. So we've ran all of our wiring, like I said, out of the bottom of the box, through our bracket, ground plugs right into the factory wiring. And now it's how clean do you want it? You can use zip strips, you can use tape. It all has to be very tightly, neatly put together. The wiring does. And then the first time you put it down, you're gonna have to train your wiring. What I mean by train your wiring is you have to bend it a little. It's used to being flat. Once you train it, it is good to go. As you see this wiring, when it goes down, runs perfectly through all of our slots, and latches right down, coils itself up underneath. That is trained. So every time your wiring will run perfectly up and down. So actuator power line we ran over, plugs into the accessory port, has a relay and a fuse, which you just zip strip to the frame, and it gets covered up by your side cover. This is your remote control module. All we do with this is we just tuck it down in front of the battery. Tucks it down in, you put all your battery components back on, put your seat on, you're ready to go. So now easy mount is complete. We've put the seat back on, the saddlebags back on, fit and finish, all done. Now you press your remote, there it goes up. We have safety features built into every one. You let go of the remote, tour box stops. We're going to power up the bike just like we're running down the road. This does not work, so it will not go up while you're going down the road. So I hope you had a good time installing, and I hope you enjoy easy mount. Till then, this is Dave, and everybody at Bandits saying thank you.